I am exhausted of having faith. That's what I told my mother over a phone call. And even saying those words out loud, it felt so strange. Because when people know you as someone who believes in God, someone who encourages others, someone who keeps holding on, you start feeling guilty for admitting that faith can sometimes feel heavy too. Not because God has failed me, not because I stopped believing, but because constantly living between prayer and provision can exhaust a human soul. And the irony is, if anything, my life itself is proof that faith works. Because I have seen prayers turn into provision. I have watched impossible situations become testimonies. I have lived through moments where all I had was faith, and somehow that faith became a miracle. But nobody talks about the night before the miracles, right? The anxiety, the waiting, the quiet fear while you still whisper, God will provide. Everybody wants the lane flowing with milk and honey, but nobody talks about the bee sting before the honey or the fear of the horns behind the milk. We celebrate testimonies, but rarely the wilderness people survived before they had won. We don't talk about that. And lately, I haven't been able to pray like before. Not because I'm spiritually dry, not because God is absent, but because after carrying hope for so long, sometimes exhaustion steals the words before it steals the faith. And maybe that's why grace exists too. For the moments when the heart still believes but the mouth no longer knows what to say and how to say. And yes, the night before the miracles, the exhaustion from surviving miracle to miracle, those are the parts we don't speak about enough. And I wonder how many people are secretly living there right now, still believing, still praying, still waiting, still showing up, but quietly exhausted from surviving miracle to miracle. I want to tell you, keep holding on because you are not alone.